Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Mary Nelson. We are following updates in a murder investigation that began last night in North Omaha. The victim and a suspect in the case have both been identified. Last night around 9, gang unit officers responded to an automated shot spotter alert near 37th and Grand. Medics tried to save 19-year-old Dontasia Swift, but she died at the hospital. Officers noticed a white Chevy Tahoe leaving the area and tracked it down. Police say 2 people inside were taken to headquarters. This afternoon, we learned 28-year-old Markel Devers is charged with accessory to murder and flight to avoid arrest. The other person, a 16-year-old, police say he had a gun. They're still working to figure out if he was involved in the murder. There's also news about a shooting Sunday, 1 a.m. at 27th and Brown. Omaha police say a man and woman were shot. Today, word of an arrest in that case. 39-year-old Dontasia Swift faces 2 counts of first-degree assault and 2 counts of use of a weapon to commit a felony. The victims are expected to survive. But you might notice, as we did, the same last name between the suspect from Sunday and the victim last night. But that's not all. There was another shooting Sunday, 2:30 a.m., a mass shooting at 24th and Decatur. 16-year-old Lamarante Swift, an 11th grader at Burke High, died and 5 others were hurt. Police tell us they're aggressively investigating that case, emphasizing the need for tips. What they haven't confirmed yet is whether these 3 shootings are related. But for an Omaha nonprofit working to end youth gun violence, these shootings hit close to home. 3 News Now's Aaron Hegarty explains why.
Here at UTurn, a nonprofit in North Omaha, they work to end youth violence. They say it's not only been a rough week for that mission, but for the staff personally. On Sunday, a mass shooting with 6 victims. One who was killed, Lamarante Swift, was 16. On Wednesday, another killed. Dontasia Swift was 19. The 2 murders in Omaha are part of 4 shooting incidents since Saturday.
It's time. As a community, we can come together and we can put a stop to this, because it's time for it to stop.
Teresa Negron, a former Omaha cop who worked homicides, is now the head of UTurn.
And so when I say this has to stop, it's time, for people who know people who hurt people to talk to those people, get in their minds. That's what we try to do here at UTurn.
She says never in her almost 4 years at UTurn have staff been personally connected to 2 murders so close together.
There are people that work here that have been personally impacted by this. So it's very tough.
The people who work at UTurn understand the challenges and the violence. They offer support as people who know and understand the issue through lived experience. Negron has heard people talk about a low number of homicides in Omaha.
But we're talking about lives. So 1 life being lost is too many, and especially when they're as young as the last 2 victims have been.
She reiterated her plea.
It's time for it to stop. That's it.
And you can reach UTurn at 402-933-7850. In Omaha, Aaron Hegarty, 3 News Now.
And if you have information about the shootings, or if you were at one of the parties at 24th and Decatur on Sunday, police want to hear from you. Call Crime Stoppers at 402-444-STOP.